donuts for $5, which is an awesome deal because it's pretty much the same price as buying 3 donuts anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I set my stuff down, and I pick up the paper, and I start reading the paper, and this guy sits down across from me. And so I, look over the paper, and he kind of gives me a bit of a smile, and I give him a bit of a nod, and I go back to reading the business section. A little while later, I hear this rustling on the table, and I look over, and the guy has got his hand in the bag of donuts. Okay, that's a bit weird, but it doesn't really matter. The guy looks like he's homeless. He probably needs it more than I do. And I've still got 4 donuts anyways, and I'm not going to eat all 4 donuts, so what do I care? So I reach in the bag, and I grab a donut, and I start eating it. And I go back to reading the paper. So I'm just getting into the social pages, and I hear this rustling on the table again. And I look over, and the guy's got his hand in the bag of donuts again. He takes a bite, and I'm like, what the crap? And now I'm getting a bit angry, but the precedent has been set, and so I don't feel like I can say anything. But I reach into the bag a bit more aggressively, I take a bite, and I just shake my head like, whatever. So a few minutes have gone by, and there's this call on the loudspeaker for the next departure, and the guy gets up and he starts gathering up all his stuff, and he gets to the end of the table and he stops, and I see him out of the corner of my eye, and he reaches into the bag and he pulls out the last donut, and I'm like, seriously? And he looks at me, he breaks it in 2, and he hands it to me. I reach out and I take this half, and I'm in total disbelief, and he kind of nods at me and he walks off. So while I'm sitting here pondering the absurdity of what's just happened, I hear the call for my flight. And so I get up and I grab my bag and I grab my jacket, and under my jacket is my bag of donuts. Not only was I eating that guy's donuts the whole time, and he didn't say anything, he took out his last donut and he broke it in half and gave it to me.